So warm up lap down the bullock track, which I'm already at the top of the limiter, and it's just stuck in the mud hard with the pedaling. So, and I don't really trust this Assegai yet. I haven't had it in enough situations to know. Oh, I'm all over the place. To know where it shines and how to treat it. So yeah, we're just chilling, and it's windy. I've got this fork at 8 clicks of low speed compression now, and I believe 4 of high. And it doesn't feel over damped, that's for sure. It almost still feels like I'm a little soft on the, it's definitely a little soft on the spring still, I think, at 103 PSI. But it's motoring across things. I'm just not, yeah, I'm not super confident yet. Yeah, like when I lay it over like that, I feel like it's going to go, but it hasn't gone yet. So maybe there's grip for days. Not sure. Not sure. We'll do nice and narrow, and then I might come up that climb, the deer o deer or venison, whatever it is, climb. Oh, the wind is ridiculous. Yeah, it's still not quite at like a singing, charging setup. Maybe I'm a little stiff in the back. Like, not stiff, but high in the sag. No, maybe not. Just need to warm up, I think. Get familiar with where I should sit on the bike. It's a large. It actually feels kind of a little short. Like not short, but not long. I haven't checked the actual measurements, but just trying to work out what's going on with the suspension and where I can, what direction to go in. I think I'm just a little soft at the front. That's all it is, it's just diving in a bit. I'm heavy on compression. Halfway through with the high speed as well, 4 of 8 clicks. So, being that I don't have a shock pump with me, let's grab a click. Now there it is. This is what I want. Whoa! It's a little bit choppy with that extra click of high speed. A little bit thuddy, like thud thud. That's poor technique. I haven't ridden this track in about 5 years, probably. 2015, I reckon I used to frequent stuff like this on my Rain, 2015 Rain, which was a sick bike. If you're in the market for something second-hand, and that's like your price range, don't hesitate, that bike's killer. Oh, I forgot how to do uphill switchbacks too. Maybe I'll turn it down a notch off a boost into the, whatever the middle setting is. Oh, yeah. That run on, you got to kind of predict it when you wheelie in corners, because that might have been good if I kind of knew it was coming. Funny enough, I actually prefer trails like this where you're climbing to do it on a normal bike. Because if I'm going to ride a climbing trail, it's because I want to bust a lung. Like I want to blow the system out. I just ever so slightly clipped the tree root on the left, on the right, with these Specialized 2FO roost shoes on. My pinky took it, and if I was any closer, I'd be yelping right now, because there is zero protection in these shoes, but god damn, the grip is incredible. Yeah, I'm a little low on the ride height, well not the ride height, but the pedal strike kind of zone. But if you're not a techie climber, probably doesn't matter. It didn't feel like prohibitive on the descents. There's a dead car in there, RIP. See if we can put a little bit more work on this assegai. Ask a little bit more of it. Hopefully it doesn't kill me. Woohoo! Yeah, that run on's still there in trail, it's still the same. It's just got a tiny bit less gusto because it's not in boost or turbo. Which, I don't know if I'm noticing any difference between mid and turbo, to be honest. Do know my arms are getting tired. Which is from being pulled out, like when it accelerates, it's kind of, I'm having to hold on. E-bike things. I don't know if this assegai is giving me a feeling that's making me not trust it, or it's just a lack of knowing it, but I still don't trust it. Or I scratched the foot on the ledge there on the left, a little bit low on the pedals maybe. That's 17% sag, so I could probably go another 5 psi easily. I'm at 250, which is crazy. Woohoo! Oh! Oh! It gets away from you when you're hitting these tight switchbacky turns, Euro style turns, I guess you'd call them. The cool kids call them. Oh, woohoo! Oh. Little dab there, but I got around it. Can definitely be fun to climb on once you're familiar with the bike, for sure. It's the first techie climb I've done on an e-bike, like techie climb. But like I said, it's not something I do because I've got an e-bike, and it's not something I prefer to do on an e-bike. This kind of climb That's what I do on a normal bike. For an e-bike, I would just want to descend all day, like quick shuttle up, smash back down. That's better. Has a nice big open corner, so that was easy anyway. And I was sitting down. Whoa! Had to get my wheel rish on then and get some bike karate happening. Oh! Clip the pedal again. 155 cranks too, so it's definitely a low BB, I guess, maybe. Or maybe it's just a technical climbing trail and I'm being a nanny. Ooh, I need more space. It is, oh, got me. It is a pretty cool trail, but there's zero room left or right to be swinging your bars around or carrying on like a pork chop. Look at the horsepower I've got. Here we go. Yeah, boy. Yeah, I reckon more pressure in the back. Pretty gassed. Pretty gassed. I will say the setup that I have it in does allow for easy change of direction. This is tight. Like the back end's low enough to make. It's funny, as you go higher in the back end, so less and less sag. Oh, can't even get my pedal over that. The bike becomes harder to maneuver and change directions on relative to your bottom bracket. So if the bike's made with a really low bottom bracket, you can go less sag without that much detriment. But that all ties in with suspension design and it's all a big box. But anyway, there's a techie climb for you, Nige.